G'day football fans and welcome back to episode 21 of Brentford to Big Time. Today we are doing, something that we haven't done too much of on this channel at all. A double header. It's a Champions League double header in the quarterfinals of our first season in charge of Napoli. It's going to be a big one. We've got Pep Guardiola's AC Milan side, so lots at stake here. I've got lots to get through. Obviously, it's been two or so months since we were last here. We've got to rifle through some of that, just barrel through it, go straight through, so that we can get to the games. You may notice that I'm only using this arm. The other arm is very much down by my side. That's because my dog is on my lap, because he's a needy boy, and like he just needs to be there apparently, and he's holding down my arm. But if he can sleep like this, the good luck and Godspeed to him, First thing to cover, since you were last here, of course, we did speak about it in the last video. Leo Østigård has gone to Manchester City. It was a bit of about £30 million, I believe, if we head down here. Yeah, £30 million here. Having bought him for £4 million, so that's pretty damn good. He's now only worth 25 to 30, so looks like we got a good deal out of it. And he's only played once in the almost 3 months since then, so good on you, Leo. Well, good choice, mate. Obviously, then we had to replace him. We've done that in a couple of ways. The first being Matteo Lovato. We brought him in from AC Milan. We did spend £9 million. What? Oh no, here we go. Sorry, I got so confused then. £18 million. So, most of the money that we got from the Østigård deal went to bringing him in. Not too much science behind it, not expecting him to, be the long-term solution to a centre-back, for us forever. But just someone who comes in, slots in straight away. He's been performing very well. You can't quite see it here, but, he's well, let's look at his form. Let's look at his form real quick, real quick. Very good, Since he's joined the club, a lot of 7.4, 7.3, 7.3. Average rating of 7 in his 10 appearances of the club. So, pretty damn happy with him. The other one, of course, is another centre-back. This one, I don't know why he's going down, perhaps because he's not playing too much football, but he's one for the future. He's a model citizen. He's got 5-star potential, just a centre-back for the future, basically. Brought him in, hoping that we can, make the most of that potential and get him, somewhere near first team soon. He's played 5 times in the league since joining the club. Only the 1 start, 4 appearances off the bench. Obviously needs to play a bit more, but as things are turning out, we're in a bit of a title challenge. So not really the time. Unfortunately, Amar. Let's say Amar. So the last time you were here was this 1-0 win over Roma. We, as you can see, have been fairly good since then. We've beaten Cremonese 1-0 thanks to Manu Kone. A 1-1 draw with today's opponents, Milan, Pulisic and Vidovic with the goals. And then Torino we beat 1-0 thanks to just a crazy finish where we were up 1-0 for half the game. They scored in the 93rd minute. I went guns blazing, balls to the wall, like every tactic you can possibly think of to try and go forward. And of all people, Stanislav Luak got us a goal in the 95th minute to get us all 3 points against Torino. Followed that up with a 3-0 win over Monza with Osimhen, Neres and Zambo and Gisa getting the goals. Bologna, we then beat 1-0 thanks to Kvicha. We then went through to the the round of 16 in the Champions League against Leicester, where we won 5-1 away at Leicester. It was 2-0 at halftime. We then went up, 3-1. Then 4-1, then 5-1 right at the end. So, goals for Kvicha, Zebo and Gasa. Neres gets himself a couple, and Victor Roque gets one. Before we then double that dosage, we get 5-1 again against Pisa this time. Neres, Zeze, I nearly said Neze? I don't know. Osimhen, Højlund, and Victor Roque getting the goals. Partapillo getting one for Pisa. Before we completed the rout of Leicester, I guess. 2-1 winners on the day. 7-2 on aggregate. It'll do. I'll take that. 0-0 draw with Salernitana. Less good, but, we're packing in a lot of fixtures here, and it's understandable, I guess, that we're not going to be brilliant literally every time. Although we were the next time out, because we beat Genoa 5-0. Hat-trick for Victor Osimhen, 1 for Kvaratskhelia, and 1 for Sergio Gomez. Then most recently, 2-0 win over Udinese. Vitor Roque and David Neres with the goals. this is how that has set up the league table. We're on top. With 7 games to play, we've got a 2-point lead over Inter, which, if you did pay attention in the schedule, that's who we're playing in between these fixtures against Milan. So it's a huge, huge week. You're going to see the 2 games against Milan in the Champions League, and then if we were to get through, I'd show you then the second leg of the semi-final, wherever that fits in, and then either, I think I'll do another double header where we'll either do the second leg of the semi-final and then the final, or second leg of the semi-final and then Frosinone. Or we lose today and you see Frosinone next time, and that's it. We'll see. Anyway, let's get through to today's lineup. Obviously, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a longer video than usual, and I feel like my hand's going to sleep with this dog on my arm. But you know, it is what it is. See how we go. So, what better way to go into a huge Champions League quarterfinal against another top side in your country than being without Manu Kone, Fraudiola, and some youth products that, you know, are unregistered, have played for the under-20s today or are injured themselves. It's going to be great. The lineup itself is Merritt in goals, De Heis, Lovato, Kim and Jay, and Ridvan. I can never think of which one to say. I'm just going to say Yilmaz across the back line, and then a midfield 3 of Luis, Zielinski, and Zambo and Gigsa. Up front, we've got Neres on the right, Pulisic on the left, deputising for Kvaratskhelia, of course, and then Victor Osimhen up front. Let's damn do it. Let's just see how we get on. Look, obviously, it's not perfect, and it's not the lineup I'd want to be putting out there. Obviously, we'd want Di Lorenzo around. He's on the bench, not quite fully fit. He passed a fitness test to make it on the bench today, but he's just not quite there yet, so he doesn't get the start. Hoping that De Heis can, you know, just make the most of it. I mean, it's a Champions League quarterfinal. He's only, I think he's now 19, so I mean, we're pushing him. But if anyone can, he might. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Oh no, they've got Thiago Almada. That's not. They've got football manager heritage on their side, which isn't great. First leg at home, don't really care. Doesn't matter to me. Just need to win. Just either way around, we just need to win, like either today or in a week's time. That's about it. All right, we are on the way then. Let's damn get it. The dog is now stirring, and oh, here he is. He's in. Scores a goal. Anyway, he's being annoying, man. He's just so needy, man. I don't understand it. He's wanting to either be on my lap or playing. Even though there's a bed that he sleeps on that sits right next to my desk. When he is in when the door's open, which it is today. But he just, why? Just why? Don't understand it. Anyway, we're now 17 minutes in. Not a whole lot has happened. First highlight now. I mean, that was good timing. First highlight now. Zielinski looking for Osimhen. Doesn't quite find him. Gallagher clears with a head. Leao wins it ahead of Neres. Leao with a slight injury, which is, I mean, hopefully good news for us. Which feels mean to say. Looks like it'll be a highlight for AC Milan. Thiago Almada on the ball now. Tackled by Florentina Luis. Looks for Zielinski. Doesn't find him. Conor Gallagher now for Leao. The injured man scores. Of course that happened. Of course that happened when I just literally said something about it being good news for us that he's injured. Of course he goes and scores. I guarantee he's not scoring all game if I don't say anything about his injury. Goodness me. And it's De Heis. De Heis couldn't keep up with him. If we'd had Di Lorenzo, he probably keeps up with him. Instead, Leao gets the run on him, fires it in near post, and we are down 1-0. 20 minutes in, this might be the end of our Champions League run for this season. Who knows? Look, I wouldn't be too upset with that. Obviously, the end goal is to win the Champions League, and, you know, I mean, if that happened in our first season, fantastic. Not expecting it to. Also, kind of would like a bit more time to prepare a team for it, rather than, you know, have to end up playing. Like, I don't want to win it the way that Chelsea won in 2012. Is that mean? I don't want to park the bus. I don't want to have to play on the counter-attack. I want to be the best damn team in Europe. Screw you, Rafael Leao. I want to be the best damn team in Europe. I want to outplay teams. I want to outscore teams. I want to be the best. That's what we're aiming for. I don't feel like we're there yet, especially with, the age of a lot of our players. Like, a midfield pair there are both like 32 and 31, I think. And then obviously Di Lorenzo is 33, Neres is now 30. Like, we're getting to a point where we're going to need to change over a lot of the squad, which unfortunately with the lack of money that we have means that we're going to need to sell people. But I don't really see that happening for good enough money to then replace them with world-class talent. We're really screwed. All right, we are not doing well. It's 1-0 at half time. I'm hoping that in the second half we can pick it up. We have been okay. If you look at the stats, like, they've had the possession. We've had the definite more chances and better chances. All right, De Gea has taken a knock. We'll take him off straight away. Di Lorenzo was fit enough for the bench, so he can play half a game. I don't know how long it told me that he could play, but I didn't look into that, and maybe I should have done. Oh well. Here we are, though. 54 minutes in. I guess the other changes we can make. Vitor Roque will be on the bench somewhere. We are, like, in the squad a winger short, so having Fraudiola out leaves us a little short, so maybe we bring on Roque for Pulisic, who is not performing, which is what we'll do now. It's 62 minutes in, so that's what we'll do. We'll bring off... Oh, maybe that's an idea. Actually, yeah, why not? Let's bring on Sergio Gomez at left wing, and he can play as a winger, and then Zambo Anguissa can go back to the deep line playmaker with Vitor Roque playing as the Mezzala. Just, being more attacking, being a bit more adventurous. I don't know why the camera was panning in there. It was like it was zooming in on someone. We just obviously need to get back into it. Obviously, I mean, we do have another 90 minutes at the end of the day. So it's not over. Just obviously, you'd prefer to be in the lead, not chasing. Either way, Zinedine is out like a light. Oh, that's his name, by the way. That's the dog is Zinedine, or Zinny. Here's a free kick for Sergio Gomez. Hits the bar from just outside the box. Charles de Ketelaere, or de Catalare, whatever, clears it. Florentino Luis now on the ball. Swings it out to Matteo Lovato against his old side, who clears it all the way back to the keeper. Alright, let's hit another fire up. Made 3 changes. We don't really have a whole lot we can do. Neres. Oh, just over the bar. Damn it. Damn. Alright. Obviously, we can bring on Højlund, but I mean, I don't really want to have to take off Victor Osimhen. Alright, let's pause that one. Whoops. Alright, what do we have? We have Lobotka on the bench. Alright, Lobotka can run for Zambo Anguissa. Don't really have too many other options. Like, Alfonso De Luca's 20 and awful. Awful. I don't know why he's here. I think his contract runs out this season, hopefully, because I don't want him around the club anymore. Lovato not performing. Let's bring him off, I guess, for Zeze, and then swap those two. And now let's just play a bit longer. Let's do that. Clear it to the flanks and get that up there quickly. I think that's all of our changes then. So we've made 5, I think. Yeah, we've made all 5 changes. Let's just hope that we can nab something at the end, I guess. 15 minutes to go. Trying to just get one more shout in there. Alright, 8 minutes to go. This isn't good. Oh, there we go. Let's fire up. With 6 minutes to go. Fire up. We'll go completely long, completely good tempo. Just get up there. Hope that we can do something and not concede on the counter. This doesn't bode well for the second leg, does it? Especially that they've bossed possession at our home. Not promising, but we'll see how we go. 2 minutes to go in added time. Looks like we're going to fall short in the first leg. And we have. Alright. Look, it didn't go to plan. We do have 90 minutes to fix that. And we've got the players that can do that, I think. I'll see you shortly at the lineup for the second leg. So, in what is quickly becoming a week from hell, this is how we're going to line up. Actually, first, we lost to Inter. 1-0, didn't perform. We're now behind them by a point with 6 games to go. That's what happened there. Zinedine's no longer on my lap. Okay, 2 seconds. Zinedine is now back on my lap. I'm sorry if you can hear him licking my hand. I'm trying to get him to stop, but he's just so needy. It's either this or he's outside barking at the moment. I don't know. Anyway, so the lineup we're going with, it's Merit in goals, who's now wanted by Juve, which is weird. Min Jae's wanted by someone weird as well. Oh, I mean, it was just West Ham, but now it's Manchester United as well. Anyway, I have a bunch of players wanted. Merit in goals, Di Lorenzo, Lovato, Kim Min Jae, and Yilmaz as the back four. Luiz, Zielinski, and Zambo Anguissa as the midfield three. Vitor Roque on the right. Stop! Pulisic on the left, and Osimhen up front. Plenty going on the bench. Kvara's back, but not fit. Manu Kone's back, but not fit. Let's just see how we get on. I mean, we just need the starting lineup to do something, because we just don't, at the moment, have, the depth for it, and maybe we do lack a bit of quality. The dog, stop, mate, stop. Alright, anyway, we owe them, we need to do something, stop. We need to do something. I'm hoping that I can stop getting distracted by him. Okay, he's lying in the stupidest position. Look, we haven't really changed anything. We're just going to hope that, we can be... It just sounds stupid now that I'm saying it out loud. We haven't really changed anything. We're just hoping that we can perform better this time. I guess the only real changes are on the right-hand side. Like, Neres is on the bench and De Heis is on the bench. Neres just started both the first leg and then the game against Inter, so he's tired. But then a lot of these players are, I guess. So that's good. I noticed last time that all of these dudes had the same haircut in the previous one, which was the same haircut as Spike Toller, which is the dumb mohawk. We'll hit them with a fire up from the beginning to hopefully to get them just up and ready for this. This is going to be a really depressing episode, I think. Despite the introduction and first appearance of my dog. One of my dogs. There's another one who's also here. Not doing much. He's sleeping, I think. But it's just going to be so depressing because everything's coming crashing down. Like, our Champions League run may be ending. And our title run took a huge hit. With 6 games to go, we need to beat everyone to hope. And just hope that Inter fall. It's no longer in our hands, I guess. We'll hit them with an encourage because we have started better than Milan have. First, okay, as soon as I said that, I was like, oh god, what have I done? Highlight now, Almada on the ball, tackled by Anguissa, Di Lorenzo bringing it forward, tackled by Benassa, Ridvan takes it back, he's in the box, that was a good tackle. Zielinski back to Yilmaz, tackled by Salamakers, Yilmaz still in the box, around the penalty spot, takes a shot, doesn't get far. Florentina Luiz has a go over the bar. Alright, well, that was a bit of a non-event. I'm not sure why that was a highlight, to be completely honest with you. Very positive start, though. I don't know why our pass map looks so weird, but 24 minutes in, we seem to be somewhat on top. Just need a goal. We need to score a goal, get back level. Good tackle by Di Lorenzo, again by Anguissa. Anguissa plays over for Osimhen. Osimhen, please be onside. Please be onside. Please be onside. I need the game to not freeze. I need... stop. I need this to be a goal. Get in there. All right, 1-1, 1-0 on the day. 26th goal of the season for Victor Osimhen. Just a great ball over the top from Frank Zambo Anguissa, who's been sensational this season. He's one that's really surprised me with this team. I wasn't anticipating him to be a key player. I don't know why we need to see this again. It's a tight offside. He's onside. Get over it. Move on. We're back in it. I'll hit them with the praise because we are now level. We're doing well away from home. We're performing better. And we just need to keep that up. We just need to keep going. Just keep going. Definitely thought that Zielinski would be more of a key player than Anguissa. And maybe even Florentina Luiz and maybe even Lobotka. Weird. But as it's turned out, we've lost the ball just outside the box. Thiago Almada hits the bar. Or it's saved, I'm not too sure. I don't know. But we're playing away, and that's good news. End of the highlight, thankfully. Milan starting to get on top possession-wise, but not chance-wise. Still us. Another goal would be fantastic, I would just absolutely froth winning the game. basically. About to go into half time, level at 1-1, 1 minute of add time. That is half a time. We are doing very, very well. Hit this and say, delighted with your performance, keep it up, because they have been fantastic and this is what we need from them. Is to just, like that, 45 minutes, but again, because 1-0 second half would put... Anyway, you know what I mean. Man. It sucks that, you know, at the most crucial time of the season, we're without literally our best player, or like one of the best players in the world, even in Fraudiola. I think he placed like 32nd or something like that in the like the Ballon d'Or or whatever. I'm sorry if you heard my dog just then. I don't know why. Just had a big sigh. Just a big sigh. Let's get you in a more normal position there, mate. There you go. That's better. We're 60 minutes in now. I do like that the pass map is so attacking, but at the same time, like, we're not doing anything with it. Let's see what changes we can make. Pop that back out, you melon. Look, right back we have to change because Di Lorenzo just isn't fit. That's the story there. David Neres, you can't see, but he's just not fully fit. He's just not quite there. Don't really want to put him on. All right, we're doing it again. We're going with Sergio Gomez on the wing to try and sort things out for us. That's a sign of the times. Not a positive one. Not a good one. We've got Lobotka we can bring on. I guess we'll bring him on for Zielinski and see if we can just get a bit more control in the middle, maybe. And see how we go. I'm scared. I'm just scared. I want to get through to a semi-final. I want to progress. I want to win the league. All the things. And it's just all, you know, fading in front of my eyes. Ridvan's now the most tired player in the world, which is great news. We'll go a little bit longer, because if it's going to extra time... wait, I'll hit them with the praise again. Why not? If it's going to extra time, that's when I'd look to bring on, like, David Neres, and put him on for Ridvan, and then move Gomez back, I guess. Anyway, that's why... And then we'd probably look to bring Højlund on too. It's just not going well with fitness, basically. Fitness is an issue, as you see here. Alright, there's 6 minutes left in normal time. Stop messing about. Alright, sorry. Alright, he's coming on. Who did I say we're bringing on? Oh, Neres. Neres can come on for him. Victor Osman can come on for him. And that's our 5 changes. Good. Alright, you've got 6 minutes to go make a difference, I guess. Let's hope that it isn't a difference that means that we lose. Here's a corner taken by Sergio Gomez. Oh, Lovato off the bench. I mean, off the bar. Damn it. That would have been sensational if he was the one to send Milan out. That would have been just what a story. Having come from Milan to us in January. There's a lot of yellow cards going on here. Jeebus. 4 minutes of added time. And there's a highlight in the first of them. Lovato plays it forward to Florentino. De Heistau on the right to Vitor Roque. Plays it forward for Højlund, who's not called offside yet. And he's put it in. It's a goal. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. I was not expecting that. We'll go back to positive. Wow. Just absolutely nothing really happened there, but Vitor Roque just turned on it and laced a ball over the top for Rasmus Højlund. It gets around the keeper and centre-backs with absolute ease, rolls it into an empty net, and I can't click the tactics button, because I'm going to absolutely be an absolute prick about this. I think it does mean that we get like a horrid semi-final draw, but I don't care. I don't care, you know. I'm going to, much more direct passing. Yeah, dribble less, blah, blah, blah. Nah, don't need that. All right, we're going super, like, a-hole, okay? I'm speaking into existence that we're going to get a yellow card for time wasting. Yeah, that'll do. We've got 3 minutes to hold on. 3 minutes. Come on, boys. 3 minutes to hold on. Let's do it. Come on, son. 1 minute. Go on. Champions League semi-final. Get in there. We did it. We turned it around. It's not a waste of a video. It's not a waste of a season. We're into a Champions League semi-final. So we've done it. We've made a Champions League semi-final. We are one step closer to completing what this I mean, series was all about. I mean, it would be so strange if we actually win a Champions League in the first season at Napoli, because then what? Like, do I have to kick on and do it again? I don't know, because I mean, that wasn't the plan. But if it happens, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Looking at the schedule, what we'll come back for is the second leg here against Chelsea. So we've got Lazio and Juventus, 2 tough games. Then we've got the first leg against Chelsea before we versus Lecce. And then there's a second leg. So we'll come back for the second leg. So I'll play those 5 games. I'll probably be wearing the same hat and top because I want to get them both recorded today. So I've got a few things coming up. And then we'll do another double header where we play this game and then either the final day of the season here against Frosinone, or should we get through against Chelsea, we'll play the Champions League final, which would be absolutely ridiculous. Zinedine Zidane managing this Chelsea side. Can we just, people who are not at the club, go away. So this is the Chelsea side that we're going up against. Lukaku's still there, an old Sterling, old Asensio, old Otavio. Havertz, Mount, Chukwuemeka is here and not as good as you'd hope. Eustaquio's here, old Kante, Casado, Mount. Kovacic's still there. I mean, a lot of very much the same squad. Am I tripping? Seems short in centre-backs. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're coming up against in the Champions League semi-final. I'll see you for the next video. I mean, it'll be like 2 days for you, but it's going to be an hour for me, you know. I'm excited. I want to do it now. Let's do it. See you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave us a like, subscribe, comment, all the things. And until next time when we go again in the Champions League semi-final. Peace.